we've never really had anybody that just like won't show up to their match forever, or
really the only time I can remember that is they like went out to get food and they underestimated how much time it'd take.
Right, right.
But even then, usually someone's like, "He went to get food," and oh, what are we
we're
doing?
rolling.
Up air. I was thinking shine to shine there, but up air is probably safer. I don't think he could have gotten high enough in time. Punish him. In that scenario, I tend to like to shoot high lasers like that. Really good disengage. That was a really risky F smash.
That's the thing with Noah, or playing
Iceberg?
Desmond. Yeah, Iceberg. It's like if you make one mistake, you're toast, or you can't.
I think that's a lot of Puff's game in general.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a lot of like you
Waiting
have to play
for the mistake.
Really crisp.
Yeah.
I put Puff in like one of those categories of characters of like they're your tech skill checks. Like if you miss an air dodge or anything like that, you will die.
Right. Boom.
Like right there, you're like the tech he missed DIing the up throw, you died.
Yeah.
Like it's just Peach, Marth, Puff, they're all in this category. I think that's why a lot of their matchups, like when you play against them, they can be so frustrating.
Right.
It's like I died because I missed one thing.
Oh. Nick's
just needs to shake it off. It's all right.
Yeah.
It's okay. Puff dies early.
And there's still 2 games after this, even if he loses. So there's a lot of room.
I like these non-fast fall lasers because Puff floats at just an odd height, and she's not tall, but because she's jumping so much, you really don't need to fast fall unless she's on the ground.
Right, right. That can be it.
Yeah, Falco's up B, not necessarily the best in the game. Parched, often you go for the Falcon matchup instead of Falco.
All right, game 2, Battlefield. Pretty smart. It's the Falcon. I don't know what Nick is thinking in particular switching.
It could be just a matchup preference,
Yeah.
I think.
I mean, Iceberg did beat Zach earlier in bracket. And I don't know, I don't want to say how Zach was playing, but this might be the same caliber or worse.
I was kind of watching Zach play. He was dropping a couple things. He lost stocks a couple times, stuff he shouldn't have.
Right.
So I'd say like roughly the same caliber, maybe. I know Parched still practices his Falcon playing to keep it good. But I think a lot of the mentality between like, do I play Falco or Falcon, becomes, do I want to play a projectile game or do I want to play a movement game?
Yeah.
Because Falcon's all movement and spacing. Whereas Falco, you just abuse your projectile and then you kind of space around it.
Yeah.
I feel like Parched may just want to play movement rather than like throwing out so many lasers and trying to.
Like he was trying to manage lasers and he was doing pretty well, but if he's feeling the movement more, go for it.
And maybe to him, like, the movement game is a lot more fun because you can feel like you're playing aggressive without necessarily playing aggressive.
Right.
Whereas Falco, if you're just shooting lasers, you're like, I'm literally running and shooting lasers. This isn't fun. So this could just be like, it fits more his playstyle that he wants to play.
Right.
That was a good dash back.
Yeah.
Kind of spacing around is fair.
Ooh, that might be it. Nope, he wasn't able to get down in time. And Nick is on his last stock. Desmond with a pretty comfortable lead, and with Puff can only benefit her like a lot more than if Falcon had a lead right now.
And I think with Puff, like if you build up a lead, you just become way more threatening. Because like rest is now infinitely on the table.
Yeah.
Like even right now, rest's still on the table.
Right.
Like you're not going to get another buy-in at this point if you're Falcon. There. Oh, DIing up maybe or out to stay away from the grab. That was a good bait on the F smash. Parched.
Wow.
Gonna bring it back.
That was impressive.
Maybe the switch was a good call.
Yeah.
I think maybe with dual maining, it's definitely like you can keep the other player from getting used to your playstyle because they're switching characters, and like both characters' playstyles won't necessarily be the same.
Right.
So it's like you're always keeping them on their toes, and you're forcing them to think constantly. But Desmond Iceberg opting to take him to FD, or FOD, I should say. I know he really likes this stage, especially for Puff. The sides, if I remember correctly, the sides are shorter, but the ceiling is way taller.
Right. Yeah. That's what makes Falcon so unfavorable on this stage.
I don't know, because Falcon does kill, like a lot of his moves are going to kill off the side, like knee, back air. He doesn't have a lot of like upward killing moves.
Right. I guess it's just the stage itself is not big enough for.
It's not good for him. He doesn't have a lot of space
for him to follow up. Sometimes there's no platforms to get your jump backs and stuff.
Yeah. I think this stage also just makes teching as well a lot harder.
Right.
And that could be something that Iceberg's just trying to catch up on. Trying to push missed techs with various follow-ups and edge guards.
Okay.
Catching it with the slide off up air. A lot of stuff happening off to my right.
I don't know what's happening.
Iceberg's doing a good job of just keeping up with his techs and stuff.
Mega Cat in the background.
Taking a quick stroll. That was a really weird jab from Falcon. He was like inside the character frame of Falcon's like jab.
Oh.
And he didn't move anywhere. So I don't know if that was like reverse hitbox jab.
Yeah.
And because he's at low percent, it just knocked him closer to the stage. Good knee on the follow-up of the dare. Or dare, down throw. It's been a long day for me.
You got the direction right. You got the button wrong.
Dude, I'm Falco. I'm always looking for that dare.
That's true. As annoying as it may be.
Oh no, he got Falcon.
Yeah.
I think that's gonna the worst aspect of this matchup is Falcon's recovery. It's just so predictable. And because Puff have so many jumps, she just goes out there and hits you. You can't do anything about it.
There's only so many angles for Falcon to come up with, you know?
Yeah. And like the mix-up doesn't even happen until he starts falling.
Right, exactly. So if you can get him on the up, he's like yours.
Yeah, he has no option to do anything pretty much. Oh.
Ouch.
That's upsetting.
That's it. So 2-1 to Iceberg. we're going to Yoshi's. Makes sense. Well, yeah.
This is... You know, I agree with this pick for Parched.
Was Pokemon still open?
It has to be. It's best of 5.
Right.
I think this is better for Parched just because he's going to be able to kill off the side better. Unfortunately, with the smaller stage, like Puff's Rest is going to kill earlier too.
Yeah.
And then this stuff like this happens, where you just get knocked off stage and then you die. But Nick or Parched.
Ooh, there we go.
That was such a delayed reaction. You can do it.
What are we doing? Thank God.
That little lip, man, it messes like you up. I feel like Parched could act a little bit faster out of shield. I think he's like thinking just 1 second after Iceberg hits a shield. I feel like he could be reacting a lot faster.
Right, yeah. I can see that.
Someone throwing out a Ric Flair woo.
Misses the F smash.
Oh, that Scar jump back air isn't going to connect. Parched loves the Scar jumps, man.
Oh, yeah.
Especially on this stage.
Right.
I feel like with Parched, the chances of him Scar jumping go up, like they at least double.
Exponentially.
They double on this stage.
Yeah, definitely.
Parched needs to hit these second hit nairs a lot more if he wants to get these combo follow-ups. Because single hit, they're instantly out of it.
Yeah. Well, yeah, with Puff.
Oh yeah, especially with Puff. So I think a lot of it is Desmond's DIing up on it, so he gets out of the second hit.
Here we go.
Yeah, just go for the
safe.
Go for the. It's safe, but it's also really cool because you really don't see Falcon punch that much. It's always good to have a reminder that that's in the game.
Right.
Parched now having a lead though. Okay.
Might see game 5.
These are a lot of risky options he was going off stage.
Yeah, off stage with Puff is poison. Unless you're another floaty.
I like these decisions to disengage from Parched.
Okay. That might... Nope, not yet. Oh my
gosh. Punch the landing lag.
And that's it.
Falcon Cheek, their landing lag is just so high.
So we've got Noah walking in.